may or may not remember the band. They were not one of the better-known invaders of the British invasion days. Unit 4+2. Lim Lubin was one of the guys in that band. He's also one of the owners of the London Brasserie, which is the reason we're here doing the British invasion weekend. Bill Wyman has just joined us. Ringo is... Where is Ringo now?
Just finishing his breakfast, I believe. They had big hits all over Europe. They had like a couple of number ones, and very, very big in France, and they're unknown here.
You were talking a minute ago about Piano Red.
So I was playing there with Muddy Waters and Junior Wells' Buddy Guy, blues package, and Piano Red was on at the same time, so managed to see him there. I've got a video of him, met him.
Theory, if you will, but you have the perspective of being from Britain.
Well, apart from the most of the groups came over with the new sort of Liverpool sound, didn't they? I mean, you had the Beatles, Jerry and the Pacemakers, then you had Freddie and the Dreamers and so on and so on, Billy Joe Kramer, and then you had a few odd ones like from London, I mean. But all we did, the Stones were a bit different because we brought Chicago blues music from Chicago to American white kids, you know, all over the country. It worked.
When you, during, I think it was the 65 tour of America, you did some recording in Chicago, maybe not with...
64.
Was it 64?
65, yeah.
That was
doing, Bill, sneaking up here early. Just trying to get in the act before I could have my breakfast, eh?
I'm glad I dealt with the Liverpool sound before you arrived.
Oh, yes, you should have heard what he said. Ringo
Good
Starr,
morning, Bob,
welcome.
Frank, whatever your name is.
Bob. I've had albums of yours to listen to, so I was somewhat
Don't try and get round me.
At any rate, you were talking about Chef Studios.
Yeah, Muddy Waters stopping with us. You know.
You say Muddy Waters was your roadie?
He was that.
Muddy Waters is a roadie. That's wonderful.
Well, I met Elvis.
Oh, I didn't.
When did you get to meet Elvis?
Oh,
you went over his house?
I went over his house, had a cup of tea.
Banana sandwich?
No.
No?
Just a cup of tea.
Did you have to wait an hour and a half for it?
Not like here. No, the service much faster than his house.
A question.
The explosion was that none of us went in the army.
Well, I did.
You did.
I was older than you, though, wasn't I?
Only by 10 years.
Yeah, I just caught the tail end of it. I was. But that's where I heard. That's where I heard the first American music on American Forces Network in Germany.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, and you know, all the guys would come over with all these Little Richard albums and records, and, you know, Joe Turner. I mean, even before, like, it was real rock and roll, and it was sort of swingy rock and roll.
But these guys
powder and pink
met us before we were known, and they helped to.
Well, we made you famous, didn't we, Bill?
Yeah.
Talent.
I'm not going to touch that one. Did you ever, in the, all right, we're going back now, we're in 64, 65. Did you ever feel...
Before anyone sort of knew us, I mean, in our own, our hometown of Liverpool, for me, and wherever Bill's from, we were just playing club contest night. And it's a freebie for the place, and we played every contest we could.
Battle of the Bands time. All right, we're going to break for a commercial. Peachtree Plaza Hotel on the Saturday Morning Oldies Show. I got a lot of stuff to say. We'll be back in just a minute.
That's what you think.
Got me out.
Sorry you had guys. That's okay. Sorry you had the
I didn't mess up your interview. No. I don't like to be rude.
We were just doing fillers.
Okay, let's see.
I just played it.
They're playing your record.
I just played it. I wish I'd seen the pictures.
Okay, till 12:30. Great.
Right, but we still have to pay the bills with a commercial.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it's brand new, exciting. Hardware for a moment. Yeah, I know. You're probably thinking of.
Well, it's very pale. I feel real golden this morning.
Okay, well, I'm curious, just looking at the people around here, this is obviously not quite what you would have attracted in... We've got a record ready to go here. Ringo, this was the first...
Matchbox hole in my clothes.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Matchbox hole in my clothes. Carl Perkins wrote it.
Well,
That was him up there.
We should have... Carl.
Carl,
I mean, that was the magic of a lot of, American rock and roll music, is that we didn't understand what they were saying. But it sounded great. You can't make any sense of Matchbox hole in my clothes.
Yeah.
Or
Chuck Berry's.
a wop bop a luma, a wop bam boom. It was just so exciting.
Was I understand that Carl Perkins was involved in this session?
Little Richard's got some good stories, he says.
He's got lots of good stories.
Little Richard's got some
He
great
used to
stories.
say, we always used to... About that.
Fall of 1964. I'm not going to touch that one. Fall of '64, Beatles and Matchbox. Ringo on lead vocals.
Hey, let's do it.
Atlanta's 94Q.
Well, we're in the Partygoers.
Well, unfortunately, we're doing oldies, so I pretty much got to limit it to...
Everything Bill and I ever did is old.
Oh, no. All right, after this,
We're
we'll
going to do
go...
a good one. Do you want me to tell me
Spots will be in cart number 1, right? The show live with a couple of fellas here, Ringo and Bill, who are now busily engaged in a conversation of their own.
Yeah.
We're having a British Invasion weekend at 94Q to celebrate the opening of Bill and Ringo Connection, or is there... Tell me about it.
Well, we both like to cook. Complaining.
We'll be back in just a minute with a Stone song on Atlanta's 94Q.
the notes behind it?
You did something like a
performance plus reliability. When you drive to
Anything? I didn't think y'all were going to show up. It's like,
Well, look, I'm sorry we kept you waiting, but as Bill says, it was room service.
Oh, I know. I forgive you, but it's...
Also, we're jet lagged, you know. We did come all the way from London.
Oh, that's not a problem. You should be able to get up and crack it on.
We were over the crack it on. That's the problem.
That's okay.
It's involved, so that, you know, we'll talk on the radio to people like you and do TV and things like that. You know, because
It's like the
Bill and
hard
I are
rock as
willing.
well, they do it all with memorabilia, don't they? They do it with memorabilia.
You got it. Thank you.
It's our pleasure.
I would have a cup of tea actually. About that colour.
Guys, Heineken?
Be about 2 hours.
Don't make it strong, make
Do
it.
it.
Round up your front and parking place. Okay. Look right up here. Okay, we'll be the ones who drive.
So you're excited about all this? Oh yeah. So what are you doing here? What are you waiting for?
Waiting on Jerry Lewis.
What about you? I see you have your camera there and you're ready, huh? Okay. So you're a real Beatles fan? Yes, sir. Okay, so how excited are you about the possibility of him walking right through one foot from I'm going to be able to take pictures of him. Him shaking hands, just picture. So what about the rest of it? Are you concerned about the rest of it? Everybody just wants to see the stars? Or
I know to come back after
How about you? What's your name?
Dina.
Dina. And shucks, Dina, I can't pull the mic.
She's the best. Hey! That's our mayor. Oh, look at him. We got him too.
We'll see you later.
Great. Thank you.
We love you. Don't pass us by.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, everybody here was just passing by, but they all read this sign, and that's why there's a whole crowd here. So that's why the congestion is here. We love you, don't pass us by. It's not to anyone in particular, it's just to everyone. So that's why we're all stuck here.
No, it's Jill Kursky.
What?
Jill Kursky.
Jill Kursky?
Amy Foster. Amy Wilcox. Laurel Foster. Aaron Walls.
Good.
And why'd you come out here tonight?
Because we love Ringo.
Because Ringo rules.
We love him.
Dan Walker. It is.
He's another friend.
That's a part related to my wife.
No, this is People TV. This is for free shows. For community closer. What's up, Nick? It's Princess, smaller side of Princess family.
What all these rumors?
Please, would you step down some, please? Please, down off the steps, ma'am.
Where's Bill? Where's Bill? Where's Bill?
I'm not sure, but I think. Is that him?
Could be. Sure, it looks like a stone.
It's somebody. I'll find
It's a
out.
sunbud.
Oh, here he is. Turn around. That's the guy from
Yeah, I want to stick him in my
Yeah.
H-A-N-D-S-O-M-E.
All right.
Does that work? That's fine. Yes. Hi. How are you?
How are you doing?
Fine.
When we're talking about the Love Boat, obviously it's good times, good parties. Coming out to Ringo Starr's new restaurant, why did you come out?
Well, because Jermaine owes me dinner. So I called the brother up. I said, Jermaine, where's the dinner that you owe me? So he said, well, come on. And he's paying. Yeah. So we came all the way to Atlanta for dinner.
Jermaine, when we talk about what's happening with Party and Ringo, the music, the evidence of really the excitement of Atlanta offering this type of thing, what do you think?
I think it's wonderful. I've always been a fan of the Beatles and especially Ringo Starr. I think he's one of the greatest difference drummers out there. And I'm into restaurants and good food and eating, and this has always been one of my goals also. So I'm here to support him in whatever he wants to do.
When we talk about what's happening, what can we look for next? What are you involved with now?
Well, I'm recording with the brothers, the Jacksons. We have a new album coming out called 2300 Jackson Street, and it's going to be very tough. Very tough.
And I'm getting my money ready for the album when it comes out. You know, no more plastic.
What's your reaction to Michael's Bad album?
My reaction to Michael's Bad album is Michael listening? No. The album, I like the album. I like the album very much. And I think it's going to do very well.
Any reflections on his current tour and especially the Bad video?
I think the Bad video is very different from a lot of his work, but when you see Michael dance, is that magic he has. So Michael is Michael.
Any hard feelings about perhaps some people would imagine there could be with this phenomenal solo career? You're doing great. The other brothers, how does the family get along with that?
Well, we all get along very well. It's just that we all do different things. Ted and I are going to be working on some film work. I'm here with Chief Bell here. We're going to do some things here in Atlanta. We're just trying to do a lot of different things. You know, we've been performing ever since the Ed Sullivan Show, so it's time to do something different now.
Do you want to?
I couldn't even get into it. Did you get that before? Okay.
She's acting too?
No, she's not.
Let's talk about it.
I see where they are.
Bill's fault. I was just shopping in Harrods and Bill came up to me and he said, "You want to get involved in the restaurant?" And I said, "Yes." Is that quick enough?
That's pretty quick. How'd you get involved in this venture? I mean, is that the truth?
Absolutely the truth. When I said Atlanta, he said, "Well, I don't know," but then I said it's a nice town, and he said, "All right then."
What do you find more satisfying, being involved as a restaurant entrepreneur or being involved in music?
No, being a restaurant entrepreneur.
What kind of music do you plan to play in your restaurant?
Well, we're not going to play in a restaurant. We're going to wash the dishes.
How are you?
No, I'm not. Bill washes dishes.
He wipes.
Who cooks?
Well, between us we cook. So it's a busy schedule. So if you'll excuse us, we have to dash now because the kitchen's on fire.
Oh, right. Hi. Why'd you decide to come here tonight?
Why? Well, I was in Harrods, and Bill and Ringo come up to me, right? And they said, "You want to have a free meal?" I said, "Yeah." And then I said, "Where are we going?" They said, "I thought they said Atlantis, you know." But here we are in Atlanta, you know. So here I am.
Is this your first time in Atlantis here?
Well, my first time here? No, actually, I was here 10 years ago for a movie FM that I was promoting, and I came in and did all the FM stations and like that, and now I'm back.
Because it's better than playing cricket, right? The reason he's here is it's better than playing cricket for charity, like we've been doing in England.
Wasn't Hugh Wilson involved with FM?
Hugh Wilson?
Wasn't he one of the writers of it? Perhaps not. Because he was from Atlanta.
No, I don't think so. No, but we do a lot of charity things together, Bill and I, in London. I live in London. That's where I do the Dempsey Makepeace series. And anyway, so we play cricket a lot for charity, only he gets angry at me because I hit the ball and then I drop the bat, I throw the bat and I run. You see, you're not supposed to do that.
Righto.
Excuse me, Dominique. Can I have a few words? Oh, okay.
Sure. it's a great affair. It's something that I think a lot of entertainers as well as sports people would be happy to come to. And I have a lot of friends here, so I thought I'd come out tonight, have a good time, and see old friends, and just say hello.
Well, you look great.
Thank you. It's the only thing I have in my wardrobe, so I thought I'd wear this out tonight. Maybe I look presentable.
You wear it well, yeah.
Thank you.
Why'd you come here tonight?
I love Atlanta and Ringo.
Did Ringo ask you to come here specifically?
Sure. It's my buddy.
When'd you meet him?
Oh, a long time ago.
Great answer.
Thank you.
Well, welcome.